Hey guys, Sarah Stone Love here. Welcome to my channel. This is my beautiful family. Today's video is all about opening up your heart space. I'm on this incredible journey with you, this whole journey of awakening, learning about the magic of energy, quantum physics, how everything works. I'm really beginning to understand how to manifest my dreams and attract the experiences that I want, create the life I love living. And I'm sharing everything I learned along the way to get us there as fast as possible. You may or may not be aware that your heart is actually your greatest manifesting tool. According to the Heart Math Institute, the magnetic field produced by your heart is 100 times greater in strength than the one generated by your brain. That's how powerful our heart is. And today we are learning how we can harness that electromagnetic field to work in our favor and start attracting the experiences that we want to have in our life. And you're going to want to stay tuned to the end of this video because today I'm going to be sharing one of the most powerful, effective meditations that you can do to call in your power and use your heart to actually attract the things that you want into your life. I don't know if you've ever heard of Mandy Morris. I talk about her a lot on this channel. I absolutely love her. She's a manifesting guru. And she says that at some point in our life, we have all shut off our hearts. She says one of the biggest misconceptions is that everyone believes that their pain and their suffering, that it lives in their heart. And so in order to protect ourselves, we shut it off. I know that that's what I did. I mean, I went through probably 15 years where I never even cried. I've only recently, in the last 2 years, discovered how to open up my heart. So we think that all of this trauma, all of this shame, regret, all this negative feelings and emotions that we're trying to protect ourselves from, you can shut your heart down, but you can never really escape the trauma and the suffering and the pain. Why is that? It's because it doesn't live in our heart. It actually lives in our mind, where our thoughts are, where our subconscious is. It does not stored in our heart. So shutting down our heart, while we think it's protecting us, it's actually doing the opposite. It's actually making it to where we cannot process our emotions, where things get stifled and stocked and stagnant. It's actually slowing everything down and having the exact opposite effect of what we think it is. Most of our pain lives in the past or in worrying about the future. And the past and future are not stored in your heart. It is a heart. That is all stored in our mind. So let's just get rid of that belief and throw that one out the window right now. Opening your heart is not going to hurt you. It is actually going to help you process your emotions, release things, let go of things that you've been holding on to for way too long. Our hearts are a tool. They're a gift. They were given to us for a reason. And it is our greatest ability to raise our vibration and absolutely our greatest ability to manifest the life and the things that we want in our life. Our hearts are like our manifesting compass to guide us. It's where our intuition lives. I knew that I started shutting my heart off as a child when I was really little to protect me from the pain and the suffering where my parents were fighting all the time. I actually built a wall of emotions around my heart called a heart wall, where hardly anything could get in or out. Because I thought that if my heart was open, I would be vulnerable to the pain and the suffering. People would take advantage of me. Bad things would happen. I didn't realize that all of that manipulation and all of those beliefs and suffering were not here, they were here. According to Bashar, our hearts are the energy field. And Bashar says that through this electromagnetic field that our hearts are all connected to, they're actually all speaking and communicating with one another through these electrical impulses constantly. Not just the hearts that are in the room, but according to Bashar, even the hearts across the other side of the world, because they're all connected through the energy field. So your heart has access to this infinite intelligence and wisdom. And the Heart Math Institute has proven that the heart actually sends more information to the brain than the brain sends to the heart. It is like your control center. We're not just talking about the physical heart in your body. We are talking about what your heart means to your soul. It is your connection to unconditional love and your access to the divine. And when we shut down our heart and try to keep it all closed and tight to protect ourselves, we're actually blocking ourselves from all of these beautiful, loving experiences that it can bring. When I finally broke through my heart wall, the most beautiful thing happened. I actually broke through my daughters simultaneously. She went from being unaffectionate to highly affectionate. And it wasn't just me that noticed, because the grandparents the next day said, "Oh my gosh, she just gave us the biggest hug. Can you believe that?" That's how powerful our heart is. It has the power to actually shift generational trauma and beliefs instantaneously. And if you want to bypass all those subconscious programming and all these different things that are blocking your dreams, guess what? Your heart doesn't have a subconscious. None of that is being stored. None of those beliefs are being stored in your heart. So you can bypass all those things and use your heart as a control center for manifesting whatever the heck you want. And it doesn't have to take years and years. It doesn't even have to take months and months of affirming things. It can happen right now. So here's Mandy Morris's method for opening your heart. So start by taking a deep breath. Now imagine a beautiful golden light is shining from your mind. This beautiful golden light of love. And on your next breath, imagine the light moving down your chin, down your neck, to your shoulders, and filling your heart space. And as you breathe in, see this glistening golden light of love reflecting in your heart. And on your next breath, imagine your breath wrapping around this golden light like a blanket of love in your heart. Everything we've been trying so hard to protect ourselves from, the pain, our suffering, we have literally shut the door in our heart so it cannot escape. And now we are learning how to release it. Set your intention now to transmute the pain into love. As you breathe into your heart space, see what is blocking it. It could be a door or chains, a lock. Whatever comes to mind first is the answer. Now, for the highest good of all, on our next breath, we are going to start breaking those walls. Imagine each breath brings more golden light into your heart, expanding the walls, loosening the chains. Take another deep breath and think about something that makes you truly happy. Maybe the ocean waves, or the mountains, a vacation, laughter. Take that feeling and breathe it into your heart. And as that feeling enters your heart, it breaks down the chains and the doors surrounding your heart. One more time, think of something you truly love. It could be your pets, going for a walk, dancing, or just snuggling with someone you love. Hold on to that feeling and imagine it coming into your heart and filling it with so much love and light that it's bursting the doors open. See those walls completely crashing open, and a flood of love and light shining and breaking through and filling your heart space with unconditional love. Opening your heart does not mean you'll be taken advantage of. It does not mean you have to relive your trauma or suffering. And your heart is so powerful, it can transmute any darkness into light. Remember, your heart is your greatest ability to manifest. And if you don't feel safe breaking it open today, that's okay. Maybe just nudge it open a little bit. In time, it will open. With one more last deep breath, let's set our intention as we close this meditation for the highest good of all, to keep our heart space open, because it is a tool that has been gifted to us for a purpose and a reason. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Your heart will guide you where you need to go, because that passion and that little winks of excitement that you feel, that is your intuition. That is like your higher self guiding you, telling you which way to go. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know. Let me know also what you guys would like to hear more about. And join me every week. We'll be sharing more content on how to manifest your dreams.